magazine.
Now.
Hey, hello, good morning this morning. I just woke up this morning and I see some crazy stuffs and I need just to talk about it for about 20 minutes. APC, PDP, or PDP, APC. They are now out again. All their troubles all over the place. They're having their rallies and we are telling you, we are repeating to you, Yoruba Nation is the best. I don't know how you do want to have your own thing. Stop following these Fulani people. See what they did now. No petrol, no money. They changed the money because that's one of the reasons why they changed the money. I'm not supporting Olule. You know I don't like him because but I will just show you in parts what Fulani people always do to you that you're not Fulanis. Now no petrol, now no money. They change the money. Have you ever seen Buhari come out like a real one that want Ojuyobo to be your president? No. Even though he came to Lagos, I didn't see him speaking. And you people, you dead and Didi, you swag best. You're still following them. Look at what they are doing. Sharing houses and sharing money. With all of them, they will not give you 2,000 naira. And then tell them, I had that food in Bobo Stadium. You people, a lot of silly people all over the place. You people look sick. You need to go and see doctor. When these guys get a little bit of headache, they jump in their private jet over to abroad for treatment. They did not build a hospital for you. No road. Nothing. All what they do is to build a beautiful building and name it something in the community and call it on their own community. And Tinubu is the biggest landlord in Africa. Look at what they did again. Fulani again. Fulani brought finery to Lagos State and dumped it there. Now, let's leave all those on alone. Now, they changed the money. Now, after Tokpalaro, they knew Ojuyobo Olule is going to need money. That's why they changed the money on him. Now he's crying that there's no petrol and he's blaming PDP. She Baba Yegbadusha. She okay. You are blaming petrol, lorry PDP. I'm going to drop some videos after what I've just said now, and I want you to watch the video all around, and maybe I could say one or two words at the end of it. Let me do it together and pack it together. Please, if you are watching this, help us share it and follow us on Gbedu Magazine TV on YouTube. And please support the motion. Share this video. You didn't need to vote. Your best way is Yoruba Nation or Biafra. Let them go on their way. They are not our friends. The little one you have in Lagos State, that's what these Fulani people come to collect. And then they're done Didi, and you're there. And better go. Am I English? Don't let them show you before you know where you are going to. Listen to all the word they're talking about this video. The lady came out and said, and he come to defend somebody. Somebody, even though Fulani people start coming back and fighting themselves on Tinubu's money. We're telling you, you're going the wrong place. Come home. Come home. Anyway, please watch and share this video. God bless you. My name is Olugbedu. Bye. Not bye. See you after this second part.
For this change of currency, I think there will be people a lot of money. But time has been given from October to December, 3 months. Is enough, whatever money you have, to get it changed through a legal system. So I don't know why people are complaining about it.
So despite the complaint, there's no going back on the policy?
No, there's no going back. There's no going back. My aim is to make sure that Nigerians believe that we respect them as an administration. So Nigerians should vote for whoever they like from whichever party. Nobody will be allowed to mobilize resources and thugs to intimidate people in any constituency. That's what I want to go down into Nigerian history for.
Mahmoud Jega should tell us who bought him a house recently in Abuja and why he joined that team. I'm just leaving that with him. However, let me answer your questions. You see, this is a country, unfortunately, that is bedeviled with so much corruption. If Asuwaju were not what he is, with stupendous amount of money to bribe everyone from the courts and everything, he will not be contesting elections. Because from his name to his school to his health, everything about him is based on lies. And nobody wants to prove that. Nobody wants to prove that because everyone is bribed to say what they want to say. However, Nigerians can see. They see him every day. The last clip I saw of him is calling Atiku the governor of Anambra State. For God's sake, what else do we need? We don't need a doctor to tell us that. We don't need a doctor when somebody is blah blah lying. We don't need a doctor to say it. Look, people must understand that ill health, dementia, is a natural process of human being. It's nature. It's not as if it's his fault, but it's also not our fault. So we don't have to accept somebody that cannot decipher. That is the truth. You understand? So I am still insisting. And at what point did I resign? I told you from the beginning that I didn't want the appointment. He, Asuwaju, begged me. He begged me. He said, in the name of Allah. This was what he said. Let him deny it. I didn't want the appointment. I didn't want to be part of it. Look, I'm a businesswoman. I'm not a politician that makes money out of politics. Go and look at my history. If I want to make money out of this blood money, I would have made it long ago, but I don't want it. And he must, Asuwaju, okay, why is he not going into debates? Why is he not allowed to talk even in rallies? You know what they do in rallies now? What they do is say, let's dance. They start dancing. It's an insult to Nigerians. Even if it are lies, please lie to us. Lie to us about what you want to do. Why is he running away from debates? He's running away from everything. He went to Chatham House. He was asking others to answer questions for him. And Nigerians accept this. Why was he saying that? If he could answer, if he could think, if he can decipher, why is he allocating questions to others?
To respond to, the speech by your presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the statement he made at the MKO Stadium in Abeokuta, Ogun State, which your party, through your spokesman, Mr. Bayo Ononuga, has come to refute, or perhaps, shall I say, clarify. What he said is that the president did not, I want to read his statement, as he said it, did not mention, blame, or accuse President Muhammadu Buhari for the current challenges in the country. In fact, he said that the sabotage what they were referring to was carried out by some fifth columnists in the system, possibly working in cahoots with the PDP. There are a few concerns around this statement, because what he was saying was that the candidate was trying to let the federal government know what is happening and who are the detractors. Number one is that the president, whom is under the APC, is the Minister of Petroleum, therefore has oversight of that industry. If he's saying that the PDP is responsible, along with some other elements, for the lingering fuel scarcity in the country today, is he saying that the Minister of Petroleum is not able to handle his ministry?
My dear, in Nigeria, we don't believe in clean competition, unfortunately. And these are the areas we need to change if we want our country to forge forward. We should give room for clean competition. You go out on the field with three fair grounds for everybody. Go and compete. You win, you win. You don't win, you go. There's another time coming. But we always go by creating stories. My face could be removed and somebody else's face could be put on my head.
Say that
this
again.
is modern generation.
Say
we
that
have all this
again.
social media. They can do a lot.
Say it again.
Our principal, our presidential candidate, Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, did not say all those words people were now claiming he did.
Hallelujah.
He didn't say it. And the issue of petrol shortage in Nigeria is not new. We have had it a lot in the past. In fact, worse situations.
PDP.
Things have improved. Last year we had Christmas.
Thank you for showing this picture.
Every filling station is free. We have fuel. We move around. There was
These
no problem.
people can lie.
These issues come from time to time. And
Jesus
it unfortunately
Christ.
comes at a time when your enemies will use it against you, which is unfortunate.
You guys can lie too much,
petrol
man.
issue
Yeah,
is not a deliberate thing by anybody.
it is.
We did not say anything. We have taken it in good faith.
Oh, God.
You as a person, you can walk, you have eyes, you can see, and then you go and hit your leg and have a fractured bone.
Jesus.
So what happens after that? You might get treatment. But so let us really look at situations fairly and without being, emotional or try to be pulling down syndrome.
Okay.
This issue of petrol is not new in Nigeria. We've had serious issues in the past.
Say
It
it
has
again.
improved with the coming on board of President Muhammadu Buhari, and he's doing his best.
Say it again.
A human being can never be 100%, but at least he has scored over 90%.
I didn't blame you. It's people that will vote
So-
for you I'm going to blame.
Our opponents,
With all
our
your
opponents are
lies.
going cooking stories and putting them around. They are not
Nobody is
they are
cooking
not
stories.
authentic
It's
at all.
what's
They are all
going
false.
on. Fulani will never give up.
See, you had a right to reply, but I thought you were going to reply, but you've just only made one point. And I would like to, because she said a lot yesterday. She talked about the health of your candidate, and you mentioned that she was talking about the health. Is there anything wrong with your candidates? What's the medical record like of your presidential candidate? Have you met him? What is it like? No, hang on a minute. Let me finish. Ajia, I'm asking a question.
Okay.
Ajia, just prop yourself, s'il vous plaît.
Yeah.
Secondly, I'd like to also ask that they said houses were bought for some people to be able to join the campaign, because you made a lot of allegations. Secondly, do you know anything of such?
Excuse me, the sentence is not clear. What did you say at the beginning?
Clear.
She said a house was bought for somebody to be able to join the campaign. What's your take on that? Thirdly, she also said that, there's a lot of sycophancy around. And based on what was said in Abeokuta, Ajia, do you understand the Yoruba that was spoken there? Because now you are saying nothing of such was said. Do you understand the meaning of Yoruba? Very good.
No.
Chemo meaning. Do you understand the meaning of do you understand the meaning of that? And do you
That's them
understand
changing the money.
They use money to quench fire.
Really?
Obviously, you don't understand. It's hidden. That's an allusion to the CBN policy supported by the president. So these are the issues of right. So it's obviously he didn't even understand the Yoruba he was speaking there.
Oh, but they want to defend there.
So those are the points of right. Let's deal with the issues in all of this. What's the health condition of your candidate, like she mentioned?
Fine.
Yes.
The condition of my candidate is excellent. Watch all the presidential candidates that are vying for the same position.
Good luck,
When you compare with our candidate, where hasn't he been in that? He hasn't sat for a day. He's moving from pillar to post, discussing with people, meeting people, finding out what they need, their problems and all that.
Buying
So
houses
our
for
candidate is in
people,
a very good condition
buying car for
to take
PDP.
up that office. I can assure you for that.
Yeah.
Secondly, I will advise our media houses to please engage in investigative journalism. When anybody comes on air or to your studio and make any proclamations, make any, make any comments.
Good advice.
You need to really go out and do investigative.
Good advice, my darling.
Out with the facts before you now put it out to the public. And this issue of psychophancy, well, I don't know. It depends
how much you collect.
On what you really mean by psychophancy.
How much did they pay you?
Spectrum.
Those of you that wanted to vote for them, you see them, they're buying houses, buying cars for themselves. They give you £1,000 and you vote for them. You idiots.
He has proved,
foolish people everywhere. His antecedents. Go. Yes. I hope you've enjoyed the video. You watched everything that I've been talking about. Do you see Shedibaye Sheri? Do you see how life is? To start from the money, Buhari stop, change, or color the money because of Tinubu, one. The second one, we are talking about giving them houses, giving them money for campaign so that they can win the president, which Fulani will always go against it. Emma Olule now. Olule is the one that stands for Buhari when he was crying. Do you remember that? He stand for him when he was crying. He helped him. He gave him the presidency. He would do everything for. Ṣé Buhari gbowó jáde fún wọn lọ́tẹ̀ yìí? Torí ngbà ẹ lọ́n. The other time I could remember the second time. Bullion fan tó gbé lọ sílẹ̀. Ṣé bí wọn Buhari ló send ẹ lọ? Àbí wọn ló ní ni? Wọ́n jáde sí. They said now that ó ṣìnà gbàlẹ̀ Tinubu. Èyí tẹ̀ ń ṣe control damages and try. They keep on lying to you guys. They've been lying all their years. Take your own thing. Egba quantity. Listen to that lady. He's trying to make damage control. When the Fulani will never support you, they don't like us. This country does not belong to them. It belongs to us. Let's take our own share and go. Before they kill you all. Because look at all what they've been doing. The central bank, they asked him to change the money. You are blaming PDP for who? When Buhari asked them to change the money, you are blaming Buhari and PDP. When Buhari asked them to stop or one way or another, no petrol, so that they could say the time you guys wanted to vote, there's no petrol. You keep on blaming the PDP or you blaming other people, which you and PDP. What's the difference? Instead of you to blame Buhari ni problem with him. Your problem is Buhari, Fulani. Look at my eye. Fulani is your problem. Fulani is your problem, Baba Olule. Fulani, that's what they do, and that's what they do best. They know how to do it. You think when they write one of their plate number, Born to Rule, you think they are joking? Do you think they are joking? They are not joking, bro. They are not joking. We've said it and been saying it all these years. Wow, jokey. Look at all what they are doing to you now. When they're supposed to come out and support you, give you money to do voting, you're now struggling, wasting your money. Why is it that when you, Tinubu, when you want to do your own election, that's the time they decided to change money? And they give us 3 months. Ẹ̀yin àpáni dàní tẹ́ ń tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹni tí ò ní nǹkan kan ṣe yìí náà rórí yín ni nítorí 2,000 1,000 tó fẹ́ fún yín ọ̀ máa gbá 20 billion 30 billion wá fún yín 2,000 and you're happy with that. Wọ́n gbé fanari wá sí Èkó ẹnìkan péré ló kọ Yorùbá ò kọ síbẹ̀ o wọ́n máa ní kò sólówó Yorùbá tó lè kọ no Dangote ni because Fulani fẹ́ jókòó sí Èkó. A máa gba Èkó yẹn, a máa gba Yoruba Nation wa, wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa sọ táàsì fún wa. Ṣùgbọ́n lórí wọn ò pé ní ẹ múra sí. Anyway, thank you for listening to all this thing. Please help us share it. My name is Olugbedu. And please don't forget, ẹ jẹ́ kó wà lórí yín Yoruba Nation. It's coming. A máa gbà. Why didn't you want your own thing? Why tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ wà nílùú tẹ́ ti máa sọ Yorùbá? Why tẹ́ ẹ ṣe fẹ́ wà níbi tẹ́ ká ti máa ṣeré papọ̀ tọ́rọ̀ wa máa yéra wa? Kì í ṣe tọ́wọ́ ní kọ́mẹ́dì o. tá máa ṣe nǹkan gidi fún ara wa tó ọmọ wa máa fọwọ́ sọ̀yà fún wa pé ibi tá bọ̀rọ̀ wa dé ni. Why didn't you want to do that? Why tẹ́ ń tẹ́lẹ̀ wọn lóṣèlú wọn ò lè help yín? Iná dà, ọ̀nà dà, ẹ wo rice láti 5,000 ó di 45,000. Epo, and look at the petrol. Just look at the petrol. When PDP was there, I know there's no difference between PDP and APC. Wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ yọ subsidy lásán wọ rally tí wọ́n ṣe ní Èkó. Nígbà tó wọ́n bọ́ síbẹ̀, wọ́n bowó epo yẹn jẹ́ débi pé ẹ máa blame ara yín ni. Ẹ tún fẹ́ lọ sí ẹ̀kejì. Nígbà tí Buhari ń bọ̀, Tinubu ló introduce ẹ̀ sí yín. Ó ló máa ṣe heaven and earth. Kí ló ṣe? Ó bá yé yín jẹ́ sí i. Ẹ lọ wo gbèsè tó jẹ. Open your eye. My name is Olugbedu. Please follow me on Igbedu Magazine TV. More to come. God bless you all. God bless you for sharing. Bye.